understand the way I am. Mine hair.
A tiger.
It was a tiger. It's not a lamb, mine hair.
Deborah was seriously worried about my state of mind. She confiscated my paper knife. You're not eating anything, Want some toast? Want cereal? Want an egg?
I'm having breakfast with Dad.
I know, I'm trying to ruin your appetite.
I haven't got an appetite. I'm too nervous.
Michael, I don't want to interfere, but, well, I do, but, well, I am, but, and I don't want to criticize your father. Well, I do. Well, I am, but I'm not sure he's entirely happy with the idea of homosexuality. No, I mean, some psychiatrists still see it as a disorder or a problem, and I'm afraid he may be one of them.
You don't think I should tell him, do you?
No, I think you should tell him if you want him to know. But I don't think you should make a great big thing of it. I think you should just drop it into the conversation, casually, you know, just to show him it's not a problem.
Okay.
And if he has a cheek to ask if I'm seeing anyone, tell him I'm seeing Daniel, who's a gorgeous, black, sexy man, and it's going very well.
Right.
And if he has the cheek not to ask, tell him anyway.
Yes, Mum.
Come on, Richard, time to get up. Only 16 hours before you can go to bed again. Only 34 years before you die.
I don't want to get up.
Actually, I think I do.
So, is your mother all right?
Yeah.
Is she really all right?
Yeah.
Did she tell you to tell me she was all right?
Yeah.
She's seeing someone?
Yeah.
She really seeing someone?
Yeah.
Did she tell you to tell me she was seeing someone?
Yeah.
Look, Michael, your mother's not here. You can't talk, you know.
Okay. She's seeing this bloke.
Yep.
He's kind, intelligent, black.
Yep.
Better looking than Denzel Washington.
Okay. And, how are things with you, Michael?
Fine. College is going really well. Wondering whether to apply for university next year. Had a great holiday in Italy. I'm gay. I've started taking...
Hold it! Back to?
Italy.
Forward one.
I'm gay. Is that a problem, Dad? Dad, you taken up mine?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a bit of a shock, you know, with a problem like this. Not that it is a problem, but with this kind of difficulty. Not that it is a difficulty, but well, not for you, not for me either. Look, I suppose all I want to say really is that you're my son. And if you're happy, I'm happy. All right, Jane, let's talk. Let's talk about Michael. Now, let's face it, he's not going to open the batting for England.
No, but he'll have a whale of a time in the pavilion after.
I am serious, Jane. What are we going to do?
Well, you could leave and I could get on with my work.
It's not too late to me. He could still be cured.
He's not sick.
Jane, face facts. Michael is queer.
Michael is gay, Lawrence.
Gay.
Not sick, not deviant, not unnatural, just gay. He also happens to be masculine, kind, intelligent, and a darn sight more grown-up than either you or I. Got it? Good. Now, would you leave?
Jane, why do you think it is you're having such difficulty facing this crisis? Is it guilt? Fear?
Lawrence, don't start. This is not a crisis. The only guilt I've got is that I married you, and the only fear is that the divorce papers may be fakes.
Now, listen to me, Jane. I am a professional. Unlike some, I am not some jumped-up village wise woman. I do actually understand human sexuality.
Oh, yes, I remember that only too well. The man whose idea of foreplay was finding a car park.
I never took you to a car park.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the other 50,000 women who ended up testing your suspension.
Don't be ridiculous. 50,000. I bet you couldn't name one.
Janice.
What?
Mary.
What?
Isabel. Indira. The one who left the scarf by mistake. The one who took my scarf by mistake. The one with the jodhpur thighs who broke a toe on your dashboard.
Well, all right, perhaps it was your fault. If you'd been less inhibited, perhaps I would have been faithful.
Oh, you would only been faithful if I'd lopped your tackle off.
Typical frigid woman with a castration fantasy.
Lawrence, I can assure you that if I was ever frigid, you can take all the credit.
Yes, well, I don't expect there's ever been a problem with Sambo features.
For that spirited rendition. Now, can we have the next contestant, please?
Oh, me, please. Take it away. I can sing anything. Goldfinger. He's the man with the Midas touch. A spider's touch. Oh, such a cold finger beckons you to enter his web of sin. But don't go in.
Welcome to Lucas Live, and it's a very special program today. Tell me, what does this mean to you?
Maureen said you were looking for me.
I know, Maureen. I know it was you.
But Scotty...
Maureen told me everything. You did it with your nail file. Why, Maureen? Why? It was my best surfboard.
What do you think, Scotty? You ignore me at the barbie. You ignore me at the bar. You ignore me at the footy. It's really hard when you love with someone. They don't even look at your face.
Look, Maureen, I know you know oil painting and that, but you're a really nice girl and I really like you, but as a mate. And I don't care about the surfboard.
Oh, thanks, Scotty.
See you around.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Mr. Will Brewer? Well, Will, welcome.
G'day, Jane.
And how are you enjoying Britain?
It's great. I miss the Aussie weather, but apart from that...
I got the power! No. It's getting kind of heavy. It's getting kind of heavy. No.
Will, I've been watching Surfing Around, and I can't help but notice that the goodies are all white and slim and healthy and attractive people, and the baddies are all black or fat or physically unconventional in some way. Is this fundamentally a kind of fascism?
Absolutely.
Pardon?
You're absolutely right.
And personally, I'm particularly disturbed by the racism. On the whole, as in most of Australia, surfing around won't employ Aboriginals, but when they do, the Aboriginals are just there to be some kind of grotesque comic stereotype.
I don't believe it. A lying bitch presenter and an Australian with a brain. Give me that back.
Wow.
And I know what your next question's going to be. If I feel like that about it, then why am I the star of the show?
Well, if you feel like that about it, why are you the star of the show?
Look, when I started on Surfing Around, I was young and naive and pretty stupid, I guess. Then one day a group of Aboriginals were picketing the studios and I got talking to some of them. And well, I suppose I had my consciousness raised. So I joined an Aboriginal pressure group and I started to try changing the show from the inside. You know, make it more relevant and stuff. But it was no good. The producers won't budge because of pressure from the sponsors, and that's why... I'm not supposed to say this, but hell, people have got to find out sooner or later. That's why I'm leaving the program.
Leave it! Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it! We've got an exclusive!
Michael!
What?
Michael, I brought someone to meet you.
Mum, I'm in the middle of watching a film.
It's Will Brewer.
What? Will, hi. Hi.
Will, would you like to sit down?
Thanks.
Michael, would you like to help me organise some drinks?
Yeah.
How'd you get on with Dad?
Fine. Ma, it's Will Brewer.
Yeah, I know that. I'll get that. You look after Will.
You're right.
What?
You're right. Punching someone in the face just isn't acceptable.
On the other hand...
No, Jane, I simply shouldn't have done it. It was primitive, it was immature, it was unnecessary.
Yeah, but sometimes primitive and unnecessary is good.
No, it's not, Jane. And I'm really sorry. There, I've apologised. I didn't even grovel. Well, I have rehearsed it with grovelling if you'd like.
It's a reversion that involves me getting a big present. Hmm?
Who's this, then?
This is Daniel. He's my boyfriend.
Such a nice-looking fella. You could have done better for yourself.
This is not just a rude old woman, Daniel. This is also my mother. She just happens to be rude and old as well.
Very nice to meet you, Mrs. Fisher. I can see where Jane gets her fantastically good looks from.
Oh, don't forget, it dilutes down the generations.
I feel awful.
My mother's been cheering Richard up.
Yes, I have, Jane, for a couple of hours. And how does he repay me? By reversing his lunch on Lottie Bloom's matchstick model of the Wailing Wall. And you know what hurt most of all, Jane? He won at the karaoke.
I feel really awful.
Yes,
Oh, Richard, maybe it's finally time for you to take a pill.
Oh, no, I haven't any left.
He hasn't got any left.
Oh, my God. Come in with the doctor.
Come on. Okay,
What? Just looking after him?
You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might